Alrighty guys, welcome back to a brand new YouTube video on the channel. If you ride scooters, do not skip this video. I am about to drop some major bombs on you guys. Sorry about the wind. It is so damn windy out here. I'm about to hit a thunderstorm. So stick around for this video because today we are going to be doing the top 5 scooter tricks that you guys should not skip over as a beginner, as an intermediate, whatever. If you're just starting out your journey or even if you're halfway through, go back and master these 5 tricks. I am a professional rider that has been riding for close to 20 years and I'm about to give you my 5 tricks that I wish I never skipped over, or I wish that I got better at an earlier stage. It is going to enhance your riding so much, so please watch this video the whole way through. Smash the thumbs up button guys, because you guys are just smashing the likes, dude, and I absolutely love it. Go cop some merch down in the description, link in the description, jeremymarin.com. I'll do a Boxing Day sale for you guys too, so go cop some merch, dude. I'd love it if you support the channel, and let's get into the video. Let's go. Okay guys, I hope you can hear me over all this wind, but we're about to get into number 1. Before we get into number 1 though, I want you to comment down below what 5 tricks you think it is, and if you guess right, I'll pin your comment, but you can't cheat, alright? Alright, let's roll into number 1. I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna explain it. Let's see if you can guess it. Here we go. Okay guys, so number 1 is the heel whip. Whatever you do, right, wherever you are in your scootering journey right now, it doesn't matter if you're advanced, whatever, get better at the heel whip, guys. The opposite tail whip. You need to master this. This is gonna help you later on down the track. You're gonna wanna know how to heel whip, dude. The amount of combos and stuff you can do with the heel whip is insane, but it's just makes you way more, it makes you way more well-rounded too, especially if you can do the heel whip right. So I'm gonna give you a couple of tips for the heel whip if you're learning it as well, okay? So give you guys a bit of a backstory on the heel whip. I've only just learnt the heel whip properly in the last, I don't know, year and a half or so, and it has enhanced my riding so damn much. So we're gonna give you some tips. If you're at the point where you can already heel whip, there's a couple of ways to do it. I think most of you guys will be doing the heel whip like this, off of 2 feet into your heels like that, right? If you're doing it like that, it's fine, but it's gonna make it really hard to do multiple whips, okay? So I'm gonna give you the key tips to get the heel whip right. So I really wanna offer some really good value in this video. So let's go up and we're gonna quickly learn how to do it. I won't spend too long on it, but if you want a more in-depth tutorial, then let me know. Okay, so the key to the heel whip, guys, is flicking off 1 foot. Usually it will be your back foot. Some people do flick the heel whip off their front foot and land with their front foot as well. That looks a little bit more steezy, but today we're going to be doing the back foot to back foot, right, and splitting our legs apart. So if you saw in the last one, I kicked off 2 feet kind of like that way and I landed straight like that, but this time we're going to be doing what's called a scissor kick, right? We're going to be kicking the heel whip out like that, and our foot is going to go out that way, and this foot's going to go back behind us, right, and it's going to look like this. It's called a scissor kick and it works so well. The reason I need you guys to do the scissor kick is so that you can do multiple heel whips. It is also good for heel rotors and stuff as well. It splits your legs apart and keeps the scooter deck right in the middle, allowing you to do multiple whips like this and still catch it as well. So that's my biggest tip for the heel whip. If you're struggling with them, please do them. Make sure you master them, all right? Let's go to number 2. Yo, the wind is picking up so heavy, guys. I hope you can hear me. I'm gonna try and edit the wind out, but let's roll into number 2. This one is super important as well, and it's boring, but guys, you must master this. Ready? It's actually the Oppo bar spin. Alrighty, that one there is for all my topside homies. I am topside as well. So topside pretty much means that you bar spin the same way that you tail whip, right? Some people are naturally gifted and bar spin the opposite way to their tail whip, but I would still suggest learning the Oppo bar spin, right? The reason we need to learn the Oppo bar spin is later on when you guys get more advanced, you're gonna be doing whip tail whips, right? You're gonna be doing whip bar spins. Oh my God, dude, the wind is hectic, bro. Look at it, dude, look at the trees. Bro, I'm about to get hit with a mad thunderstorm. I might have to come back and film this video later. I don't know how it's gonna tell. Oh my God, bro, I'm in a tornado or something. Okay guys, so it's currently the next day because it was like super windy, bro. So I decided just to call it and come back and finish this off. But I think we were at the Oppo bar spin, dude, and I was saying that you should definitely learn the Oppo bar spin because later on you're gonna wanna do whip bars, right? You're gonna wanna do whip bars, you're gonna wanna do overhead to bars, like inward to bar airs, buttercup to bar airs, all that good jazz. Also flare bars and things like that. And you wanna be able to do Oppo bar spin. If you're already downside bar spin, that's good, but learn it both ways anyway so that you can do the bar rewind as well. I really wish I worked on the oppo bar more when I was younger, but that's the reason why. Make sure you get your oppo bars down. All right, let's move into the next one, dude. All right, let's go. Alrighty, let's move into number 3, all right? I'm gonna demonstrate it right now. You have to learn this, guys. It really sucks to learn, but give it a crack, all right? We're gonna go. Alrighty, you guessed it, it's the fakie, dude. I skipped over to the fakie when I was younger, right? And I really wish that I didn't. I'm gonna tell you the core reason why I wish that I didn't. Not only does it help with like street style stuff as well, but there's one trick that I could do very easily that I can't do because I can't fakie properly. And that's the fakie front flip. I wish I could fakie properly because then I could do a fakie and a quarter and then front flip out, dude. And I can't do that because I can't fakie properly. I skipped over it, dude. I'm better at it now, but if I had to spend like, you know, a month or two learning how to fakie properly when I was a beginner or intermediate rider, I would be way better off. Not to mention all the stuff that it helps you in street as well, if you're interested in street riding. Even if you're not interested in street riding, like I'm not really interested in street riding, but if my mates go out to the streets and stuff, they do a lot of fakies and grinds and stuff, and I can't do those. And it's because I skipped over them, dude. So I think these are essential. I think learning to fakie is a really good idea. It's boring as hell to learn, but rolling backwards is a good skill to have on the scooter as well. So make sure you learn the fakie, dude. I really think it's worthwhile, all right? Alrighty, leading off the fakie, we're gonna be doing another street style trick here, and it is the grind, okay? Now, it's not just any grind on a ledge. I use the ledge for an example because a ledge is the perfect way to learn it, and I suggest you guys learn on a ledge first, but to feeble grind or do any grind is absolutely essential, all right? I can't explain to you how much I wish I had spent more time on learning grinds. Now, not just on ledges, like I said, but coping as well, okay? So later on when you get more advanced and stuff and you start to do competition or start to do any of that kind of stuff and you want a little bit more style in your riding, grinding, coping, and ledges and rails especially is such a great skill to have. And I admit I lack it that hard. I'm a decent park rider, but when it comes to like the stylish park style where people can grind around bowl pockets and do down rails, even a 4-stair down rail I suck at. I just wish I could do that. And if I had spent more time and had a little bit more confidence when I was a kid to actually go out and learn how to do down rails and stuff, I think I'd be a much better rider. So I want to give you guys that information now so that you can start learning it. So we're going to be learning things like ledges like that. I want you to learn things like this, like flat bar rails here, just like this. This one's a little higher, but learning to do this. So after you progress to this one, you'll go to a down rail, which I don't have any here, but then you're gonna learn this. Along with grinding rails, down rails, ledges, all of that, you should be learning to grind coping too. So even just little feeble grinds like that, right? That's a little one, but you can juice it up a little bit more. You can go a little bigger. Just be able to grind along the coping like that in a feeble position, also in a front lip position like this. I would spend a lot of time trying to do front lip grinds like that, 50-50 grinds, all kinds of grinds like that. So anything where you're sliding is definitely essential. I'm okay at front lips and back lips and stuff like that, but I'm nowhere near as good as I should be at the level of riding, and I can't do things like, see that pocket there? Some other people could grind that whole pocket around the spine there. I couldn't do that, but it's so cool to have, man. Alrighty, I'm saving the biggest tip for last. Here we go. I'm gonna use this. The cord is a little wet, so I'm just gonna use this little roller here. Hopefully I can do one on this roll. Let's see if you can guess what it is. Okay, that was a bri, right? It's a bri, but it's not just any bri, okay? If I could give you one really, really important tip, right? It's to learn to bri the right way, okay? I know a lot of you guys out there, and me included, I was young, I actually did learn to bri the right way, but way later on, and I realized that if I had just spent time learning to bri the right way, I would be so much better off at overheads as well. Okay, so some of you guys will know what I'm talking about. Some of you guys are gonna be briing to the opposite way that you air, okay? And it feels natural, right? You're gonna come in heel side, and it feels good, you can land your bri air, and it's great, but later on, what's gonna happen to you is you're not gonna be able to do those bris over coping so well. You're not gonna be able to add bri whips very well. You're not gonna be able to do anything bri related at a really high altitude, and that's what you really want. So I learnt this later on. I realized I got really good at my opposite bri, which was awesome. I could bri whip the other way and stuff, but it just didn't feel right. I was going front side. I was airing the opposite way that I was supposed to be airing, and I was landing back the front. I was landing in switch or heel side, which was terrible. Couldn't catch it right. There were so many issues with it, and I know so many kids struggle with this. So if you're one of the people that encounter this, learn to bri your left way or your opposite way. For me, it was my left way. Learn it, then quickly go and learn your opposite way. Don't stick with just having the opposite bri. Learn both ways. It's gonna help you later on when you're doing buttercups and all kinds of things as well. Just in case the same thing happens, if you end up having a buttercup the opposite way, you're gonna be able to buttercup your right way as well. So make sure whenever you're starting with the bri, you can do that. And I'll throw in a bonus tip as well. If you're someone that does tail whips the wrong way as well, learn to tail it the other way too. So you should be able to, like I said at the start, heel whip something that I learned. So I tail whip naturally, which was good, but I had to learn the opposite. So if you're the opposite way and you're a natural heel whipper, make sure you learn to tail whip as well. It's essential, guys. These 5 things here, if you do them and you apply it and you actually go out and spend some time and effort on them, they're going to enhance your riding later on. You're kind of investing in yourself for the future. Trust me, I'm 20 years into this and I want to dump all the knowledge that I have onto you guys. There's other tricks as well. I'm going to do another top 5. I just wanted to keep it at 5 for now, but there's definitely other tricks that you should learn. I'm going to go into maybe the top 5 intermediate tricks as well, but these top 5 tricks here are for everyone. Even if you're at the intermediate stage and you can do buttercups, bris, all that stuff, but you can't heel whip or oppo bar, you need to go back. You need to go back and learn those, guys. It's essential. So please heed my warning, because later on in life, you're gonna want to have these things. You're gonna wish you listened. So listen up, go do these things. Thank you guys for watching the video. If this was helpful in any way, let me know. Go cop some merch, guys. I'm not wearing it today. I'm getting some of these singlets made in merch too, so because I really like the style of it as well. So if you like the merch, dude, go cop some. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button. You guys are killing it, and more tutorials will be coming soon, so stay tuned on the channel. We got heaps. We just hit 1,800 subscribers on this channel, so I'm stoked. We're heading for that 10K, dude, and we're trying to get 1,000 views per video. So if all this information is informative and helpful to you guys, please share the videos as much as you can. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.